Hello, welcome to my second segment on hugs, kisses, and romance. Well, the reason why I'm making this program is quite simple. I think that it's not explained well enough. Not in society in general, and definitely not in YouTube. So, the subject that I've taken on is kisses, hugging, cuddling and romance, and feel free to comment on this anytime you feel like it. Also, if you've got poetry that you feel goes along with the topic, also feel free to post it. I'll be responding to it and including it in my next segment. This is my second segment, and I'm going to continue doing them so long as I have your support, so feel free to subscribe as well. Well, some of you out there, I know, are feeling starved for affection in your relationships, either from your partner or just from being alone. So, here's a couple things that if you're a partner who has a clingy or maybe sex-obsessed partner, you can look at that as being an indication for this being the reason. Dealing with a partner who has these types of problems is maybe not the way you might think. By forcing them away or by scolding them, you might be, in fact, harming them more than you are helping them. Consider a poem that I wrote on this topic, and it deals with insecurity. Will you help me carry this insecurity? My hands are so tired from being empty. How close can I sit? It's always too far from you. Do we need to talk about that? I accept your point of view. Do you have to do that now? I'll help you with it later. Are you saying that you can't stay? Or your love for that is greater? This is a great indication of the way that people interpret things. Not everyone's needs are the same. Not everyone has the same need for affection. In fact, it's so rare that people have organized cuddle parties just to find those who have the same needs as they have. If any of you listeners have actually gone to one of these cuddle parties, let me know, and let me know what you thought of it. Because I'd be interested to go to one just to see what type of people show up and what their input would be on this topic. In situations where you're cuddling with a person, there's different interpretations of it, right? If you're outdoors and you're cuddling with somebody, it's uncomfortable for people. They don't like to look at that. Oftentimes they'll turn away and they won't look at it. It's a natural thing for us to not look at it. In these pictures that I'm displaying, many of them show a couple that have been intimate. Now, all these pictures have been taken off of websites that are basically showing just your average wallpaper. So I'm not peeping on anybody in this in any way, shape, or form. You can probably find any of these if you were to punch them in YouTube or Google. But what I'm talking about is the types of situations they're in is often either from behind, to the side, on top, or on the bottom in cuddle situations, right? And how long would you be comfortable in a cuddle situation like that? How long would you cuddle like that for? Have you thought of it? Have you timed yourself? How long does your partner think of it? And you might not think of it as being very important, but you might be surprised at the answer you get from your partner. I never tire of cuddling myself. The smell of it, the warmth of your body against another person, it's rewarding, because every action and motion that I make is for that person that I love. It's for the person that I'm with. And if they can accept it, that's all the reward that I need. Having said that, it hasn't been accepted by the person that I love or the people that I've been with. In fact, a lot of the times it's considered to be too much. They've had enough. They had their fill of what they consider to be, their moment. They're happy with it, and they break it off. They don't want anything more with it. And that can be discouraging. That can be discouraging, especially over years. Years and years of, having been rejected. And you're beginning to feel like you're never going to be satisfied with the affection that you're getting from the person that you're with. And this happened to me. And looking back, I can see that, it was a mistake. It was a mistake to enter into that relationship because I wasn't going to get what I wanted. I wasn't going to get what I needed. I thought that everyone was the same, or I would be able to change her, that she would just become like me. And there's some women out there that believe the same thing, and I'm telling you, it's just not possible. It just does not work. People have different needs, people have different desires. They can change to a certain part, they can make adjustments, but what they really want is going to be who they really are. And if you've got some things that you find to be intrinsic to your happiness with another person, well then make sure that that other person is able to share those moments with you. Otherwise, you're going to end up being with someone and miserable. And let me tell you, from personal experience, it's better to be alone and miserable than with someone and miserable. But I won't be that way for long. No, we've all got a second chance at it. We've all got an opportunity to make a difference. So let me know, what is your idea about an opportunity to make a difference?